This is John Idarola for the Damage Report, and right now we're in downtown LA. It's Pershing Square. This is the climate strike. A bunch of people are starting to show up. We've got hours of speakers and a march coming up. We're going to be talking to people what they think about this issue, what needs to be done about the climate crisis. Let's do it.
Looks like this is it.
We want to look at City Hall. We want to look at our state government. We want to look at our federal government, at governments around the world, and we're going to ask them, what the are you doing? What are you doing? Period. Because we need action. We need a Green New Deal. We got together in Iowa like a month ago now, or 2 months maybe. I lose track of time when I'm shuffling in paperwork and stuff, making this happen. But in Iowa, we gathered and we talked about what we wanted the media to take away from this event. This event in which millions of youth gathering worldwide are getting together to demand the same things. And we talked about the power of stories and the power of headlines, because sometimes we're too busy or too lazy or whatever you want to call it. We want a Green New Deal. Today, that is our message for the media. That is a message for our governments. We are striking for a Green New Deal, so make it happen fast.
Any economy that places profit before children and produces a world that no one can live in must come to an end immediately. Keep it in the ground. Keep it in the ground. Keep it in the ground.
On the Democratic side, we had that climate town hall. Some of them have plans. Who do you trust on this issue?
Well, obviously you trust Bernie. That's my answer.
Any of the others?
Oh yeah, Warren. I mean, I trust them all to some degree. Less so with the more moderates, Delaney and so forth, but and Biden.
I just like the way that Bernie Sanders handles everything, because he's very clear-cut. It's to the point. It's very simple language.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of like political hoopla.
Whether it's a Democrat or a Republican who gets in the office next time, please just address the issue.
I've been following Bernie since the last election, so yeah, I'm still a Bernie fan.
Any of the others, or is it Bernie all the way on this?
I also like Elizabeth Warren, but I think definitely Bernie is on the top of my list.
When people get together in massive numbers, change actually happens, because then the government is sort of pushed into a corner, and they realize that they can't really get away with their stuff that they've been doing.
Yeah.
Especially when millions and millions of people are doing it over 130 countries.
Yeah, all over the place.
The government can't, you can't turn a blind eye at that moment anymore.
I mean, things just have to be done a different way. Like, it's not about taking anymore. I think, like, we're here because politics have been about taking, colonialism. Everything has been about profits and how do I get some benefit out of it. And this is really a movement about giving, about just generosity and helping others, like really, because the earth doesn't have unlimited resources, right? We cannot just keep taking. So now it's really about fixing without thinking about what am I gonna get out of it.
You can see behind me that now that we're at City Hall, at the end of the march, the crowd has gotten absolutely massive, similar to what we're seeing in over 130 different countries. We talked to a lot of different people. They might have gotten involved in this struggle for different reasons, focusing on different parts of the issue. It is interconnected after all. But all of them agree that this is an absolutely massive crisis that our government isn't doing nearly enough to solve, and they demand change. They demand politicians who are going to take it seriously, and here in the U.S., within the next year, we have a chance to choose those politicians. Hopefully we make the right choice. Thank you for watching this clip from The Damage Report. For more content from the show and access to TYT Network members-only exclusives, go to tyt.com/Brooke. Wait, no, it's tyt.com/John. Go to tyt.com/John to sign up.